just if anybody wants to recite it, or what do you think? They can maybe recite this.
Sure, definitely. Of course, yeah. Maybe this we can give it just 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Yes, and then we could start with chapter 12.
Good. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay, so Shruti, maybe you can ask them if they like to read.
Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So we learned to recite the first verse of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita last Wednesday. Would anyone like to give it a try? Try reciting it the way we learned it last week. We could just give this 5 minutes, and then we could start with the first verse of chapter 12 after this. Anyone who would like to recite, please?
Yes, please. Yes, Mataji, can I recite?
Yes, Kaushalya.
Yes, of course. Who is it?
Yes, that's Kaushalya.
Yeah.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dhritarashtravacha. Dharam Shestre Kurukshetre. Samaveta Yuyutsava. Mamaka Pandavascheva. Kimukurta Sanjaya.
Very good. Just thank you so much. Just one or two minor observations. It is dharma kshetre. So kshetra. It is dharma. Dharma is fine. Kshetre. It's not kshetre. It is kshetre.
Kshetre. Dharma Shestre Kurukshetre. Samaveta Yuyutsava. Mamaka Pandavascheva. Kimakurvarta Sanjaya.
Nice. But like I was saying, it's kshetre. It's not kshetre.
Oh my God.
Kshetre.
Kshetre. Dharam Kshetre.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it right?
Yeah, and it's not dharam. It's not dharam. It is dharma.
Dharma Shestre.
No, kshetre.
Kshetre. Oh my God. Dharma Kshetre. Is it correct?
Yes, exactly. Perfect. Dharma kshetre.
Dharma Kshetre. Kuru Kshetre. Correct?
Exactly. Correct. Absolutely correct.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, Mataji.
Well done.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much. Okay. Before we make a beginning with Bhakti Yoga, would anyone else like to give this a try?
Shruti ji, I would like to try it. Prabhuji?
Yes.
Please. Sorry, I can't see who it is.
Is it Bhavna?
Yes.
It's Bhavna Ben. Bhavna.
Okay, Bhavna. Yes, please.
Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yuyutsava Mamakaha Pandavashaiva Kima Kurvat Sanjaya.
Very nice. Very nice.
Good.
Beautiful.
Good.
Very good.
So we also have another Shruti here who'd like to have a go. And then after Shruti, it will be Mokshita and Navneet.
Hello. And I can see a few new faces as well. Of course, I've seen them during the Gita chanting on Vaikuntha Ekadasi, but yes.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Shruti?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. धृतराष्ट्र उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामका पाण्डवाश्चैव किम् अकुर्वत सञ्जय.
Beautiful. Excellent. Very, very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Brilliant.
Very, very nice. Do you recite regularly at home?
No, miss. Yeah, last week was my first week. Sorry, miss. Last week was my first week chanting.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Keep it up. Keep it up. Very good. Anyone else, please?
Mokshita.
Oh, yes. Navneet, Krishna, and Mokshita. And I think Shaivi also wants to give it a try.
Yeah,
So,
oh,
Mokshita and Navneet, Krishna, please go ahead. And then Shaivi after that. Go ahead. I'm listening. We are all listening.
धृतराष्ट्रवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामका पाण्डवाश्चैव किम् अकुर्वत सञ्जय.
Very good. Very good. Very nice.
wow. Amazing.
Shaivi, would you like to?
Devi.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Shaivi.
धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामका पाण्डवाश्चैव किमकुर्वत सञ्जय.
Beautiful. Very nice. Very beautiful. Very nice. Very good. Anyone else, or can we proceed to chapter 12? Is there anyone else, or can we go ahead?
I think we can go ahead. Yes, let's go.
Okay, so we'll start with chapter 12 today, Bhakti Yoga. So we'll start with the first verse. Let's try and give as much time as we can to perfect our recitation or chanting of the first verse. And then, if time permits, we can move on to the next verse. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh.
that makes sense. And I'm hoping that devotees will be memorizing this. And maybe next week we'll give a little technique how to memorize these verses. But this week,
Yes.
Chuti, you give such a wonderful pronunciation. So let's do the pronunciation. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay. So chapter 12, as we all know already, is a conversation between the Lord and Arjuna on the subject of bhakti.
Sorry, we're just losing you, Shruti.
Sorry?
You're breaking up a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I audible now? Is my voice
Yes.
clear enough?
Yes, now it's good.
Okay, I think it must be a temporary network problem.
Sure.
Okay, I'll try to be a little louder.
Sure.
So, chapter 12, as we all know, is a conversation between the Lord and Arjuna on the topic of bhakti or devotion, and what is bhakti and how it ultimately leads to the lotus feet of the Lord. It starts with lines spoken by Arjuna. So, yes, so that's why the first verse starts with Arjuna Uvacha, because it is Arjuna who is speaking those words. I will recite the entire verse first, very slowly, and then, like we did last time, I will break it up word by word. Then we will string the words together, recite the first line, then move on to the second, try and perfect the pronunciation for the second line as well. And then we will all recite the first verse together. Okay? Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Arjuna Uvacha. Evam Satayuktaye. Bhaktastam Paryupasate. Ye Chapyaksharam Tesham ke yoga vittamaha. Okay, so Arjuna Uvacha. Arjuna said, Evam Satata Yukta Ye. So those, Evam meaning thus or in this manner, Satata meaning always, Yukta means to be engaged in or to be involved in. The single word ye refers to, it's like a pronoun. Like you have pronouns in English, I, we, us, me, they. So this single word ye is doing the work of a pronoun here, referring to those who. So ye bhakt. So to those devotees, Twam is, Arjuna is addressing the Lord. So Twam is a way of referring to someone, especially in a respectful manner, like how in Hindi we say aap. So Twam, he is referring to the Lord, O Krishna, you. Paryupasate. Paryupasate means to properly worship. Bhaktakam Paryupasate, ye, that is again those who. Cha, so the word ye chapyaksharam avyaktam, it is a combination of many different words, many smaller words together. So like I said last time, in Sanskrit, words individually on their own, they are pronounced differently and they sound different. But when they combine together, their form changes. So if you look at the synonyms and the if you look at the synonyms given below the verse, you can see how that one single word, that one long word is broken up into many different parts. So cha meaning also.
Ma'am, you're on mute.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, my screen says I'm already unmuted.
Oh, ma'am,
Am
you're
I audible now?
Yes, yes, you're fine now. You're fine.
Okay. So, where did I get cut off? If you could tell me, I'll continue from there. Did I get cut off at any point?
Carry on.
Okay. So I was talking about the word ye chapyaksharam avyaktam. So that is a combination of many smaller words whose form changes when they all combine together, because that is what the rhythm or the meter of the verse demands, as per the rules of the Sanskrit language. So cha meaning also, api meaning again, aksharam meaning beyond the senses, avyaktam meaning, vyakta means something that you can see clearly, something that is manifest in front of your eyes. To be manifest means to be visible or to be known clearly. So avyaktam, the prefix a is gives the word an opposite meaning in Sanskrit. So for example, nyaya meaning justice, but when you say anyaya, when you prefix the letter a to it, it gets an opposite meaning. Anyaya means injustice. So similarly, vyakta meaning manifest or something that is known or visible clearly. Avyaktam meaning unmanifested. Tesham that is meaning among them. The word K meaning the pronoun who. Yoga Vittama. So Yoga Vittama, with the word with mean knowledgeable. Okay, or one who has a deep understanding of any subject. So when you say yoga with, it means someone who is perfect in the knowledge of yoga. So in essence, as we can see the translation, in essence, this question, or it's essentially a question that Arjuna is asking Lord. So this question essentially means, O Krishna, he is asking the Lord, he wishes to know from the Lord himself, which or who is considered to be more perfect, which is better, those who are always properly engaged in devotion to you, or those who worship the unmanifested or the impersonal form of the Lord. So when we see the Lord as Krishna, it's, you feel a personal connection to him. You can, he is an entity. You can feel him. You talk to him. You think of him as a father, or sometimes as a mother, sometimes as a friend, sometimes as a guide, sometimes as a teacher. You can feel that sense of belonging. So that is the personal form of the Lord. That is the manifest form of the Lord. So Arjuna's question is, those who meditate on the formless aspect of the Lord, those who meditate on the impersonal form of the Lord, is that meditation better? Or those who devote their entire time to the worship of the personal form of the Lord, is that kind of devotion, or is that kind of worship better? So this is the very first question that Arjuna asks. So let's start with the pronunciation, the recitation. Okay. Arjuna Uvacha.
So everybody can unmute.
Yeah, can I ask everyone to unmute yourselves and repeat, please?
Arjuna Vacha.
Sorry, not hear anyone.
But what my pictures of them.
Sorry, is anyone repeating it?
If you just say that again, start again.
Yeah. Okay. Arjuna Uvacha.
Arjuna
Arjuna
Vacha.
Vacha.
Evam.
Evam.
Evyam.
Evam.
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 Satatayuktaye.
Satatayuktaye.
Evam Satatayuktaye.
Evam satatayuktaye.
Very nice. Evam Satatayuktaye.
Evam satatayuktaye.
Bhaktastvam.
Bhaktasvam.
Bhaktastvam.
Bhaktasvam.
Paryupasate.
Pariyupasate.
Paryupasate.
Pariyupasate.
Evam Satatayuktaye.
Evam satatayuktaye.
Evam Satatayuktaye.
Evam satatayuktaye.
Bhaktasvam.
Bhakta
Bhaktasvam.
Pasate.
Vardate.
Paryupasate.
Paryupasate.
Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam.
Ye
Ye cha aksharam avyaktam.
Yeah. So it is actually aksharam, avyaktam. They are separate words, but when you join them together, the ma, the sound of the letter ma at the end of aksharam combines with the sound of a at the beginning of avyaktam. So when they combine, it sounds as if it is ye chapyaksharam avyaktam. So it sounds as if the word is starting with the letter ma, but no. As we can see in the transliteration, the breakup of the words, aksharam is one word and avyaktam is another word. But when they join, they sound different. Okay.
Yeah.
Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam. Sorry, let me
Ye
do that
cha
again.
aksharam avyaktam.
Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam.
Ye cha aksharam avyaktam.
I think can we have few people repeat it? Because I can sometimes I am able to note a few minor differences, but I'm not able to exactly pinpoint what it is. So can we have like maybe just two or three people repeat it first, and then the next two or three people devotees repeat it together, if that's okay?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
So if
Okay.
Kaushalya and Shruti, you two can do it first.
Okay, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhu.
Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam.
Ye cha aksharam avyaktam.
Kaushalya ji, could you do it? Could you do it just by yourself?
Yeah. Ye cha aksharam avyaktam.
Yeah, it is not ye cha aksharam, it is ye chapyaksharam. So it is api, the word api that you see in the synonyms below, the where you see the
Mm-hmm.
breakup of the words. It is
Yeah.
cha, three words. Cha meaning also, api meaning again, and aksharam meaning beyond normal human understanding or beyond human the power of beyond the power of human senses. That is what the word aksharam means. So when those three words combine, cha, api, and aksharam, it becomes chapyaksharam.
Chapyaksharam.
Now,
Ye
yeah, you're
chapi aksharam avyaktam.
yeah, you do not need to stress on the p sound of the word api, because when they combine, when api combines with aksharam, it becomes apyaksharam. It's just like a half p, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Chapyaksharam. Yeah. Could you repeat that, please?
Ye chapi aksharam avyaktam.
Chapyaksharam.
Chapi aksharam. Ye chapi
You don't have to.
aksharam avyaktam.
Yeah, it's not chapi aksharam, it's chapyaksharam. So when you combine, it changes. You don't have to stress on the sound
Why?
api. Yeah, it has to sound as if the p is half and
Yeah.
the sound of I comes immediately after that. So apyaksharam.
Apyaksharam.
Apyaksharam. Yeah. Ye
Ye chap
chapyaksharam
aksharam avikatam.
avyaktam.
Avyakatam. Avyaktam.
Avyaktam. Yeah.
Avyaktam.
Avyaktam. Yes. chapyaksharam
Avyaktam. Ye chap aksharam avyaktam.
chapyaksharam. I could not detect the ya, the sound of the letter ya.
I think
Ye.
Chapyaksharam.
we may have to
Ye
give
chap
one to one.
aksharam avyaktam.
We may have to give
Sorry,
one to
Prabhuji.
one. I think we'll have to give one to one to Kaushalya, because
No problem.
yeah, I think she's struggling a little bit, but it's not a problem. It's just a small issue.
It's getting better. It's getting better, definitely.
It's
Very
getting better, yeah.
good.
But maybe we can do. I can do one to one with her tomorrow.
Okay.
So don't worry about
Okay.
that.
No problem.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Kaushalya.
Very good. Okay. So I'll just repeat those words again so we can all. Okay. There are others who haven't tried it, right?
Yes.
Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam. Who's doing it?
Who was
I
that?
couldn't.
Chap aksharam avyaktam.
Who was that, please?
My dad. My dad.
Shruti's father.
Okay.
Okay. Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam.
Aksharam avyaktam.
I'm still not clear. Could everyone do it one by one, or maybe?
Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam. Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam.
Very good. Was that Shruti?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Anyone else? Okay,
Yes,
I
Navneet-
assume this
Navneet and
was
Mokshita, yes.
Namita and Mokshita. Yeah, because the thing is, I have joined Zoom on my mobile phone, so because the screen is small, I cannot see everyone at once on my screen, so it's difficult for me to
Yeah,
figure out who's
I can tell you
speaking.
anyway. I can tell you who's speaking.
Okay. Anyone else? These two words, ye chapyaksharam avyaktam. Who else would like to try?
Can I have a go, Shruti ji?
Yaksharam avyaktam.
Sorry, could you repeat that again?
Ye chap yaksharam avyaktam.
Very nice.
Arvind, that was good, Arvind.
Someone else wanted. Okay. Someone else wanted to. Sorry, who was that before
Bhavna.
this?
Bhavna.
Okay. Yes, Bhavna Ben. Would you like to try?
Yes. Ye chapyam ksharam avyaktam. Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam.
Very nice. Very good. Who's next?
I can try. It's Renuka.
Renuka, yes, good.
Ye cha pe aksharam avaktam. Avaktam.
Avyaktam.
Avaktam. Avaktam.
Avyaktam.
Avaktam. Okay.
Once more.
Okay. Ye cha pe aksharam avaktam.
Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam.
Ye cha pe aksharam avaktam.
Yeah, it's simple. So it is cha, a P, aksharam. Three words, when they combine, it becomes Chapyaksharam.
Yeah, I think I need to
And
practice a bit more. Sorry. I'll
no
practice a bit.
problem, no problem.
I'll
Everything
listen to
comes
how
with
you're
practice.
saying. Yeah. Okay.
Everything comes with practice, no problem at all. Okay.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Madam,
Who's that? Is that Shaivi? Who was that? Sorry.
Shruti, would it be easier to say ye chapyaksharam avyaktam?
Isn't that what I'm saying?
Yeah, but oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, absolutely, Shruti. You're
But
right.
your pronunciation was very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And anyone else who hasn't yet repeated? Or can we go ahead? Anyone else? Or can we go ahead?
I think you can take the next line.
Okay, I'll take the next words after that. Tesham.
Tesham.
Teshama.
Cheshama.
Sorry?
Tesham.
Shay.
Tesham ke
Ke.
K.
yoga vittama.
Yoga Vidama.
Yoga vittama.
Yoga Vidama.
Ama.
Yoga vittama.
Yoga Vidama.
Tesham ke yoga vittama.
Tesham ke yoga Vidama.
Very nice. Tesham ke yoga vittama.
Tesham ke yoga Vidama.
Stay still.
Okay. I'll recite the entire second line now. Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittama.
Ye
Chapaksharam avyaktam. Tesham ke yoga Vidama.
Okay, let's try each of us one by one. Okay. Navneet, Krishna, and Mohita. Sorry, Mokshita. So sorry. Could you each of you one by one? The second line.
Chapyaksharamavyaktam tesham ke yoga vittama.
Very good. Mokshita.
Chapyaksharamavyaktam tesham ke yoga vittama.
Nice. Slower next time. Okay. Kaushalya ji.
Ye chape aksharam avyaktam. Tasem ke yoga vittama.
It's Tesham.
Tesham ke yoga vittama.
Very good. Shruti.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Could you recite the second line, please?
Yes, ma'am. Ya ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittaman.
Very good. Renuka ji.
Yeah. Ye cha apve aksharam evaktam tesam ke yoga vitetama. All wrong. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It comes with practice.
Yes,
This session is being recorded, isn't it?
it is. Yes.
Yes. So we all are reciting it together. So you once the session is over, maybe you could just rewind to the part where we are pronouncing that particular word, and then you could practice it by yourself. Everything comes with practice, no problem at all. Okay, anyone next? Bhagavad?
Yeah. Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittamam.
Yeah, it's not yoga vittamam, it's yoga vittamam.
Yoga vittama.
Yeah,
Yes.
ma. Yes, very good. Rupa ji, you have done. Have you recited it already? I'm sorry.
Hello.
Yes. Would you like to try?
Yeah. ये चाप्यक्षरम् अव्यक्तं तेषां के योगवित्तमा.
Very nice. Who else? Surendra ji, yes.
Anandalila will try.
अक्षरम् अव्यक्तं तेषां के योगवित्तमाः.
Very good. Beautiful.
Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittamaha.
Very nice. I think we have a message.
Tiana. Tiana.
Tiana.
Try.
Yes, of
Tiana-
course, Tiana. Please.
Tiana's
Please.
amazing.
Yes, of course. Hare Krishna.
ये चाप्यक्षरम् अव्यक्तं तेषां के योगवित्तमाः.
Very nice.
She's got such a wonderful voice.
Yes, it's so sweet.
Tiana, can you sing, Tiana? I mean, do you sing, Tiana?
Well, I don't sing, but I know the words of some of the prayers because of my brother sings.
Okay. You're going to have to start singing because you got a sweet voice.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Who's left? Anyone I missed?
I will have a go, Mataji. Ye
Yes, of course. I
chapyaksharam
will.
avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittama.
Very good. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyone else? Or can we try it again from the beginning then?
Yes.
Okay. Arjuna Uvacha
Arjuna Vacha.
Evam Satata Yuktaye
Evam Satatayuktaye
Bhaktastvam Paryupasate
Bhaktastam Paripavasate
Ye Chapyaksharam Avyaktam
Ye Chapaksharam Avyaktam
Tesham Ke Yoga Vittamah.
Tesham Ke Yoga Vittama.
Okay. So let's do this. Each of us, one by one, the whole
Yes.
word.
Good.
Oh my God.
I think let's start with Shruti.
Yes, Shruti.
Okay. Arjuna Vacha Evam Satatayuktaye Bhaktasvam Parivavasate Ye Chapyaksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittama.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Shruti, is that your brother who's reciting along with you?
Yes, ma'am. His name is Jishnu.
Okay. Jishnu, very, very nice name. Jishnu, can you recite it alone without your sister? Can you recite it alone?
Try. Arjuna Uvacha. Arjuna Uvacha. Evam Pariyupasate. Ye chapyaksharam tesham ke yoga vittama.
Vittama.
See Vittama?
Yeah, very good. Okay. Mokshita and Navneet Krishna. Each of you individually, okay?
Arjuna uvacha evam statata yuktai ye. Wait.
Satata.
Arjuna uvacha evam stata yuktai ye.
Satata.
Evam
Satata.
stata ye. Bhaktastvam pariyupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittama.
Good. Mokshita.
Arjuna uvacha evam sadata yukta ye bhaktastram paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittama.
Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Renukaji.
Arjuna Vacha Evam Satate Yuktaye Bhagates Devam Parayupasate E Kapase Aksharam Eva Tam Tesam Ke Yoga Vitam. Lot to learn.
Yeah, but no problem. Yeah, you just keep listening to the audio again and again, and try and say it as many times as you would like, and it will definitely come to you.
And
Yeah,
the
I think if you
thing-
say it slowly, you can say it, but try and say it fast, then it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Try
it is-
going slowly at first, and then when you are comfortable with it, then you can start reciting at a normal speed. Okay. Tiana.
Arjuna vacha evam shatata yukta ye bhaktastvam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittama.
Very good. Very nice.
Amazing.
Thank you. Rupa ji.
Arjuna uvacha evam satata ye bhaktasvam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesam ke yoga vittamaha.
Very nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Balaji.
Arjuna Uvacha Evam Satatayuktaye Bhakta Swam Paryupasate Ye Chapyaksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittama.
Very nice. Thank you. Who else is left?
Can I try, Mataji?
Yes, please. Who is it?
Kaushalya.
Kaushalya ji. Yes, please.
Arjuna vacha evam satata yuktaye bhaktas tavam
Pasate ye chape aksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittama.
Very nice. Thank you. Did I miss out on someone? Surendra ji?
Yes, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Arjuna Uvacha Evam Satata Yukta Ye Bhaktastam Parupashate Ye Chapyaksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittamaha. Nitai Gaur Hari.
Very nice. Thank you.
अर्जुन उवाच एवं सततयुक्ताये भक्तस्त्वं पर्युपासते ये चापि अक्षरम् अव्यक्तं तेषं के योगवित्तमाः.
Brilliant.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Brilliant.
That's where
Very
Tiana gets
nice.
her voice from.
Who's left? Anyone who has not had a chance
Will I
yet?
also?
Rohit.
Yes. Arjuna Vacha Evam Satatayuktaye Bhaktasva Parupasate Ye Chapi Aksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittamaha.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. So is that everyone? Has everyone had a try?
Yes, thank you, Mataji.
Now,
Thank you so much.
Shruti, I was going to say that
Yes.
The idea is that we try to memorize these verses. So the
Okay.
first one, Dhatarashtra Vacha, I hope somebody's actually memorized it so that you keep. Who has? Who was that?
Me, Prabhuji, Shruti.
Okay, say it without looking at the verse.
Okay, sure. One second. धृतराष्ट्र उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामका पाण्डवाश्चैव किम् अकुर्वत सञ्जय.
Wow, well done.
Good. Very
Well
nice.
done. Has anybody else memorized last week's verse? Anybody else? Okay, you're all on detention. You can't leave the Zoom until, no, only joking. So idea is to try to memorize these verses, because what that will do, it'll connect you with the Bhagavad Gita, because you're actually saying a verse from the Bhagavad, and you can say anytime you want. It also help your memory, and it will give you your memory a good exercise. It's like doing gymnastics, mental gymnastics. So try to memorize the whole verse. So 1:1, Bhagavad Gita 1.1, and the best way to memorize, we'll do a little exercise next week, how to memorize. Just keep repeating it, write it down, so it helps you remember the words. Try to learn the Sanskrit to English words, meaning. That will help. And same with these series of verses that we're going to do. We can learn the whole chapter, but it'll take a little effort. But this is one of the best chapters to learn in the Bhagavad Gita. And again, it's just a question of repetition, repetition, repetition. And remember, these are the words from the Bhagavad Gita. So really very important to put to memory if one can. So I think, Shruti, if next few minutes we just keep reciting so that people just get the pronunciation like you are pronouncing it beautifully.
Yeah, we could do that definitely. The more we repeat, the better it gets
Yes.
lodged in our brain.
Yes. Thank you. It's really good.
Sure. So should we all do it together, Prabhuji, or?
I think so, yes. And then maybe if anybody wants to do it separately, just to make sure they
Oh,
get it right, that's good.
okay. Okay, so on the count of 3, let's all try reciting it together. This verse, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 1. Okay.
No. You recite it and we'll repeat it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We could do that. Okay. Arjuna uvacha evam satata-yukta bhakta swam paryupasate.
Eva
Arjuna
Arjunuvacha
Vacha
Eva
Evam Satatayuktaye Bhakta Tvam Pariyupasate.
Aksharam avyaktam.
Ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittamah.
Ye chapaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittama.
Very nice. So now I'll not stop in between. I will just recite the whole verse together. I'll make sure that I go at a reasonable pace, and then we could all repeat it. Okay?
Yeah.
Arjuna uvacha evam satata yuktaye bhaktastvam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittamaah.
Arjuna Vacha Evam Satatayuktaye Bhaktasvam Paripupasate Ye Chape Aksharam Avyaktam Tesam Ke Yoga Vittama.
Very nice. I'll recite it again and then we'll do a couple more repetitions. Arjuna uvacha evam satatayuktaye bhaktastvam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittamah.
Arjuna Vacha Evam Satatayuktaye Bhaktasvam Pariyupasate Ye Chape Aksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittama.
Very nice. Thank you. Once more. Arjuna uvacha evam satatayuktaye bhaktastvam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittamah.
Arjuna Vacha Evam Satatayuktaye Bhaktasvam Pariyupasate Ye Chape Aksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittama.
Very good. Once again. Arjuna uvacha evam satatayuktaye bhaktastvam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittamah.
Arjuna Vacha Evam Satatayuktaye Bhaktasvam Pariyupasate Ye Chape Aksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittama.
Very nice. Once again. Arjuna uvacha evam satatayuktaye bhakta tvam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittamah.
Arjuna Vacha Evam Satatayuktaye Bhaktasvam Paryupasate Ye Chape Aksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittama.
Very good. I think we have about 2 minutes, maybe just one last time.
Yes.
Is it okay, Prabhuji?
Yes. Good. Good.
Arjuna uvacha evam satatayuktaye bhaktastvam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittamah.
Arjuna Vacha Evam Satatayuktaye Bhaktasvam Paryupasate Ye Chape Aksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittama.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you,
so much.
Shruti.
I just wanted to ask, is there any feedback, anything you want to see a little bit differently? Anybody like to share anything?
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yeah, is it possible to have the verse that we're going to practice beforehand so we can
Yes.
try and practice?
Good, good, good. I was also thinking, if that's okay, Shruti, next week we can just focus on the 2 verses that we've done so far and really try to put it into our memories. And I would request everybody here, if possible, spend some time every day reciting both the verses or even one, whichever one you like. Either 1.1 Bhagavad Gita, first chapter, first verse, or this one, 12th chapter, first verse. And just keep practicing it. Write it down, do it line by line, then 2 lines, and then 3 lines, and then 4 lines, and then 5 lines. Just keep practicing and see if you can put it into your memory bank. Even if it's not exactly correct, try to get it exactly correct if you can, but even if it's not, that's okay. And then next week, we'll try to recite it without looking at the screen or the verse. How's that sound? Does that sound a bit too hard?
Prabhuji,
Yes.
we'd like to ask a question. So on the last line, it says Deshamke Yoga, and then for the last word, is it Vittamaha or just Vittama?
Vittamaha. Shruti, it's Vittamaha, yeah?
Yeah, it's Vittamah. So there is an A at the end of the word. So you need to stress. If you look at the English transliteration, if you look at the English transliteration of the verse, you can see the horizontal line at the top of the letter A towards the end.
Yes.
So it, yeah, so that indicates that you need to emphasize on the A part of the word. So it's Vittama. Of course, you need to also keep in mind that it's not just Vittama, it's Vittama because you have that H sound at the end. So you need to take care to pronounce every sound in every syllable in the word properly. So it's Vittama.
Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
So
Thank
will
you.
everybody, will devotees try to make an effort to memorize at least one of the verses?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Babaji.
Jishnu, good boy. Okay. Any protests? Anybody protesting? You're welcome to protest. We don't mind a protest or two. Okay, that means everybody's going to try. Okay, very good. Try at least. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just make a little effort. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you, Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Prabhuji. Thank you, Shruti ji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you,
Everyone,
Shruti
thank you
ji.
so much.
Well done.
Thank